I'm an outside sales rep for a landscape company.
And I'm a manufacturing engineer. Cindy is the light of my life. She lights up a room.
We are living in a house we've been in for 17 years. We were going to be there for 5, and we're still there.
And we're still there.
And I'm so ready to be gone.
It just seems a little bit,
a lot of
to
maintenance.
take care of
I
between
mow
the
the
mowing
lawn. Yeah.
and the snow blowing.
I would love to move into something with less maintenance. Woo!
One thing I do know, I think we need to be under $350,000. And that's because every dollar that we spend on this new house is not a dollar we're saving for our dream house.
I think we can afford 400. It may be a little more than what we're taking in from the rent, but it might get us something that's a little bit nicer and something we enjoy in the now. What about location?
I like where we're at. We're close to the lake. We know where like all the restaurants are.
We end up driving to the west side almost every weekend to go see friends. And if we were just over there, it might make it a lot easier. What else do we want?
Open concept with like an island in the kitchen.
A kitchen island would be amazing. Yes. Right now, our kitchen is just closed off and it's not convenient.
I mean, we love entertaining, so it
Yeah.
have to be like functional from that aspect. Definitely don't have that right now.
I know.
I am afraid to invite anybody over to the house.
I love unique, cool features. I think purging and starting over, it's been something I've been wanting to do for a long time.
I know.
If we have to go to a little bit smaller space, it will force us to do that.
Like the space we have is a really good space, size-wise. I wouldn't want to downsize.
I just want this next house to be fresh, clean, different.
Maybe more modern. I mean, like in a cookie cutter home, it's new, it's fresh, maintenance-free.
But it also looks just like your neighbors.
I like cookie cutter. And I like it from the standpoint because they're usually newer neighborhoods, close to our neighbors, smaller lots, and it's more turnkey. I don't have to do any work inside.
Everyone has the same house. In a house, I love something different, something funky. I love mid-century modern. I love texture, natural stone, woodwork, vaulted ceilings, anything that's unique. I just don't want a house that beige, gray, beige, gray. Like, they're all the same. You know, I've always wanted to live in a condo. Since we got married, I wanted to live in a condo. And I think, honestly, if we found one, maybe on the west side, it would be so nice to be maintenance-free.
That sounds very small. I'm just afraid of having to, like, downsize all my stuff.
I don't want you to get rid of everything, but I also want this to be a totally fresh start for us. This place has me excited because it's on the west side. I'm telling you, the west side is where it's at.
And since this first place is also a condo,
So the price on this condo is $360.
That seems
Can that-
aggressive. And condos usually have HOAs.
Yes, condos have HOAs. We will find out how much that is. I'm excited.
This condo has the unique history of being a past commercial building, something kind of interesting for Cindy, and such sleek architectural lines for Nate.
Ooh, I like the floor already.
Yes, they have spent so much money on this custom
This
floor.
is so cool.
It's gorgeous.
almost- it's pearl. Really tall ceilings. I like that.
Yeah, pretty good size for a guest bedroom.
It's a great
That's
size. I actually really like this concrete.
Yeah.
Holy cow. This space is enormous.
This is a big space.
This is a huge space.
Spectacular.
I could see us entertaining in
This
here.
is such a great entertainment space. This is so move-in ready. Nothing you have to do. I do love the entertaining space. And we're on this side of town, which is where we come every weekend.
I mean, I like that this is really maintenance-free for us, but that HOA seems pretty significant.
It includes everything, though. Your Wi-Fi, your utilities. You literally are good to go there.
I'm hoping to see something in my budget, you know, something that's single-family home, something that has a little more green space for Teddy, a yard that we can let him out in.
Okay, we can definitely look, for that.
and this neighborhood's also much closer to where Nathan wants to live. And this 100-year-old craftsman has unique charm and less square footage for Cindy as well.
I love the clay paver sidewalk.
Yeah, those are cute.
They're great.
I really like the color.
I really like the color too.
Hi,
Hey, Jamie.
how are you guys?
Hey, good to
Hi,
see
Jamie.
you.
Good to see you.
This is a cute entryway.
It is.
Freshly painted.
I like the floor. I like the dark floors.
They look recently redone.
Yeah,
Something
that
that
is
we
nice.
don't have to do.
It's big.
Yeah.
What was this one at?
370.
Yeah, it's way above what I wanted to spend.
Sounds like it fits my budget.
Realistically, Nate, I mean, this does have a lot done.
Nathan is very budget driven. I'm happy to spend a little bit more because we're older. It's been 17 years since we purchased our first house. We're both making more money. I think it's okay to spend a little bit more to get something that we both feel comfortable coming home to every day. The kitchen's
Great view
been
of the backyard.
redone. Look at this.
New appliances, something we don't have to buy.
I honestly really like these. I love the dark trim.
It looks a little bit ornate for me.
I love it. I think it's great. So main floor bedroom number 1.
This would be the primary bedroom, I believe.
This would be a small
Small.
primary. Do you
This
know how
is a
big it
10 by
is?
10?
10 by 10?
Let's see the closet.
Well,
We're
it's a
gonna have-
1922 home. That was the size of the closets back then.
It was. Yeah, they had 3 dresses.
Great tile.
That is a great. They continued the clay brick here. I love this. That is really cool. It may be small, but honestly, there's a ton of stuff back here. And there's a garden. Teddy's gonna love it.
And it's not too big to mow.
It's really not. I
No.
think T-minus 15 minutes.
The house is built in 1922. You walk in and you see nicely painted walls, you see trim that's been done, floors that have been refinished. There's a lot of character in this type of house that she appreciates. But yeah, $370,000, it doesn't give us any extra money in our budget to put away and save for that future lake house of ours.
Jamie comes through again on a newer place at a lower price.
A nice entry. We're close to our neighbors.
We are close to
Maybe
our
you can
neighbors.
make some new friends.
I hope they're great.
Yeah. What do you think of the bushes?
I think they could use a trim.
Well, hi, guys.
Hi, Jamie.
How are you?
Hey.
Come on in.
How
Good to
are
see
you?
you.
Good to see you. Whoa. Sorry, the wallpaper got me.
Oh,
I think that's the same chandelier that we had in the house, our current
17
house.
years ago.
there are some cosmetic needs to be done, but it is a great location.
If I'm only a mile away from my regular grocery store, it doesn't exactly feel like a fresh start.
We're only about a mile or so from our current house. I don't think we need to move all the way across town to have a fresh start. This could be our fresh start right here.
The kitchen isn't that bad. Kind of an
interesting.
island.
It is kind of an island.
Yeah.
You'd have to take the wall out to make it a full island. I think we'd actually probably have to get new appliances.
I mean, they look like they're original.
Let's check out the dining room.
I do love the vaulted ceilings in here.
Yeah.
It feels really big. Holy spiral
Oh boy.
staircase.
Great.
Wild. Oh my gosh.
I
I
mean-
saw this in the pictures and
Yeah,
I was like,
but I didn't think it was that.
I didn't realize it was. I mean, it's real. It's very real. This is just a big open space. I kind of love it. So much blue carpeting.
I see a lot of work here with taking out carpets or wallpaper, but it's not unmanageable either.
So we moved from blue carpeting to mauve, pink.
So this is the primary.
Yes, this is the
Bedroom?
primary bedroom.
Honey, check out these mirrors.
That's a lot of mirror.
That's a lot of mirror.
Holy smokes. Why don't you look at what
The
they have to offer in the bathroom?
Pink
Primary
stripe
bathroom.
wallpaper.
But this would all have to go.
Well,
I mean,
that's-
I think this is a complete gut, and it's gonna be a lot of work. Because you're talking new flooring,
Okay.
new shower, new vanities. Probably $6,000 or $7,000. But that's, one of the things I was
Still
trying to
added
avoid.
Yeah.
Right? Back
Yeah.
to my
Yeah.
turnkey want. I mean, the house feels solid. Like, you don't hear squeaks.
That is, yeah.
I mean, good bones to it.
Yeah,
Is this more wallpaper
It
or
looks
paint?
like it.
looks like it.
I was pleasantly surprised by the inside of this house. I love the spiral staircase and the vaulted ceilings. The wallpaper and the carpeting, I mean, those are two things that we would obviously have to fix. I think honestly, though, I would still like the west side of town. We end up going there almost every weekend to see friends.
Yeah, we do.
And it would be nice to be a little bit closer.
The price is right at $325. I'm hoping that we can get it for something less, because I do see a lot of work that is needed here. Can we live in a construction zone for 6 months?
That's not ideal.
Nathan and Cindy want a change of pace after 17 years in the same place, but don't see eye to eye on price, style, or location.
clamp onto the corner of the carpet and just pull hard.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Keep going.
We chose the townhouse. And for me, it was a couple of things. There's unique features, and it's gonna be great to be able to let Ted right out to a yard.
For me, it was the price. The house was listed for $325. We ended up getting it for $302, which gives us a lot of room for all the work that really needs to be done in it without taking away from saving for the lake lot.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Adios, mauve carpeting. I'm actually really happy with what we spent on the house. I know it was far less than what I was willing to spend, but just having a budget to work with for a renovation is gonna be a lot of fun.
Pull it over.
Okay, whoa, what
Whoa.
was that? Looking back 17 years ago, I think Nathan really decided which house we were gonna live in, and I was just so excited to plan a wedding that I didn't care. So it was very sweet that Nate kind of let me take the reins to put our touch on the place. And we moved. For the love of God, we moved.